Hello my friends, this video is going to be a 5-hour documentary about fish. Fish are very interesting. Fish live in water, but they don't know it. What is this? All you guys want is Demolition Ranch. Well, fine. We're going to do one more Demolition Ranch video. He's back. He is so much fun, so much Texas, so much freedom, and so much guns that one video is not going to be enough about him. This is the second video about Demolition Ranch.
That is so cool.
Oh yeah, baby. And to show my respect for that man, which I have a lot, I wrote a little song for him. Don't you dare skip the musical part. I worked hard on it. There's a man living in Texas. He's made out of freedom and guns. Oh yeah. This man living in Texas is all about having some fun. Oh yeah. We are his demolition. We demand fun and guns. Yes we do. This man living in Texas delivers us fun and guns. He's gonna shoot some stuff for us. He's gonna blow stuff up for us. He's gonna bring out the big guns. The Magnum and the 50 cal are so much fun. Demolition Ranch! He's Demolition Ranch! Demolition Ranch! He's Demolition Ranch! He's gonna shoot some stuff for us. He's gonna blow stuff up for us. It's Demolition Ranch. Freedom and guns. I'm not used to singing like that. Oh God. They're much better. Go and spam this song to Demolition Ranch. I would so love to get contact with him and make a video with him, even through long distance, because this guy is a god. I love him. Before we go, as usual, this channel is run by Patreons, the people who actually make this channel possible. And today is a big day for Patreons because we just had a record. One person in particular pledged the highest amount. That doesn't happen on my channel. Usually it's $1 or $5, but this guy pledged the highest, which is like my whole month's worth of food, actually, here in Estonia. So this guy, thank you. Thank you. You have a place in my heart. Thank you so much. His name is Dan Runko and he's a true hero of this channel. Thank you, Dan. Second of all, we have Roman Manning. Thank you, Roman Manning, for becoming a Patreon. And finally, we have Incurcio23. Thank you for becoming a Patreon. If you want to support the channel or if you like my style, consider becoming a Patreon. The link is in the description below. Alright, the moment we have been waiting for. Let's jump into some Demolition Ranch, destroying some blocks or cubes. He has magnesium, aluminium, and lead. We're gonna start with a block of lead, because this has 15 million views. This guy is sure having some fun with cubes, cubicle thingies.
What's that? What's my favorite type of music? Oh, well, I'm really a heavy metal kind of guy.
Stupid puns.
I know. What other lead joke can I say? Really led you into that one. Oh, Led Zeppelin! Dang it!
Led Zeppelin, yeah. I don't know what's up with him. He's funny. He's funny in the moment. I don't know. I like his humor in the moment. He's spontaneous. That's what I wanted to say.
Welcome to Demolition Ranch! We have a block of lead. A
yes.
Huge block of lead. This was sent to me by the backyard scientist, Kevin. He sent it. It was like over a year ago. Pretty sure. He sent this the exact same time he sent the block of aluminum, which we shot.
Aluminum
like
also.
A year ago.
Today will be aluminum
I
also.
Forgot about this one. And really, I think this one's gonna be cooler because.
Also, in the last video, I made like a joke that he has 10 million subscribers. He's probably very rich and lives in a mansion. And you guys told me in the comments that I wasn't wrong. The guy actually is renovating a mansion, which I didn't know. Now I do. He's going to live in a mansion. How cool is that? Demolition Mansion. Whoa. I wanna go.
Lead's really soft, plus it's heavy. I think it's gonna be neat to see what happens when I shoot bullets at a
Yes.
block of lead.
Yes.
By the way, if you have not seen The Backyard Scientist, go check him out. His channel, especially since the time that I first started talking to him, has exploded. He has done some really cool things over there, and he might pass up Demolition Ranch this year. It kind of looks that way. His channel is going crazy. Go check him out. I appreciate him sending this to me in the past, a long time ago. So, as most of you know, bullets are made of lead, which is a heavy metal, and it's soft. This is lead, very heavy, and I mean soft. I mean it's hard because it's metal, but it's soft compared to other metals. I want to see what happens when I shoot bullets from a gun, lead bullets from a gun, into a lead block.
Yes. Some
But
lead
first,
hitting
let me show
lead.
you one thing. This block is crazy heavy. I mean, you can imagine how heavy like any block of metal would be. Like, I mean, you probably picked up a rock that big, and it's heavy. A block of metal is heavier, and a block of lead is like ridiculously heavy. I'm gonna just drop it on this thing. I would bet it weighs 100 pounds. In a little
100
thing
pounds
like,
for such a little thing. Wow. 2 of those blocks, 2.5 of those blocks would get my weight, and it would be just this big, maybe. Holy hell.
this big. I'm gonna drop it on the cinder block and see what happens.
Yes, destroying the first thing in this video. I love it. I need my daily dose of destruction.
Okay. That solves that. It proves that it is super duper heavy. It actually would be a cool video just to crush things. Note to self. In the video that we did with the block of aluminum, we had the bullets would go in, especially the really powerful rifle bullets would go in and make a little hole, and then it would break apart aluminum and shoot it back straight out of that hole.
We're gonna watch
back
aluminum
at us.
also.
So for the big rifles, I'm gonna move back, but for everything, I'm gonna be wearing eye protection. Can't go wrong with that. I have it set way over there. You guys can probably barely see it, but I want that thing as far away from me as possible so that I don't get hit by anything. I hope I can hit it from here at this 22. Not the most accurate pistol.
It's a cute
Sound
little
like I hit
bang.
it. Let's go check it out. So that's 22 long
First
rifle
shot.
shooting a solid lead bullet. No copper jacket or anything on that one. Wow, look at that hole.
Ooh.
That is
Wow.
awesome.
That's
So,
how soft it is. It just goes. Looks like you push a finger inside a block of butter or something. It just goes in like that. Such a beautiful little hole. I like it. My friends, I really assure you, you should stay and watch the Estonian Soldier hat competition today because we have a sleeper order. Let me just tell you, one state is going to get 25 points lead. One order, 25 hats. Can you imagine that? That is a sleeper order if one can call anything that. So it's going to be the last order. Welcome back to the Estonian Soldier hat competition, my friends, and you're in for a treat because the last order is going to be a sleeper order of 25 points. You don't know which state it is, but this state will take the lead for a long time, I think. First of all, we have Raymond Morris. Raymond also is a fancy guy here because he didn't get one hat. He got 3. City is called Mesa, state is Arizona, baby, yeah! Look at Arizona! 20 points! With 3 more it will have 23 like Texas. Texas and Arizona will share the first place. Woo! Texas and Arizona sharing the first place with 23 points. Oh, it's tense and I love it. Wait now, we have Seth Wallace. City is called Bryan and the state is called Texas. So Texas once again takes the lead with 24 points. Oh, it got so close. Arizona almost passed it. But no, baby, Texas has some tricks up in his sleeve. 24 points, Texas takes the lead. Let's see if Arizona can come back from this. We have Patricia Mary. City is called Endwell. So it's going to end well. State is called New York. Have you heard about this? In America there's a state called New York. Used to belong to the Dutch kingdom, but now it's American. It has a huge city called New York. I don't know if you know about that state. Look it up, it exists. 2 points actually, 2 hats. New York with 9 points. Slowly crawling up there. We have Hunter Herring, Like the fish, herring. I sometimes eat herring, but sometimes I don't. It's like when I have this craving, I do eat herring. Mr. Herring is from Auburn, Georgia. Sweet Georgia. 4 points to Georgia. Now the time we have all been waiting for. The sleeper order. 25 hats. 25 points to one state. One single state who will take the competition like that. Poof, it's mine. Which state will it be? Nicholas Schaefers. A true hero of this channel, a true supporter and a true fan. 25 hats. City is called Newcastle. Which state is it? Which state is it? Which state is it? It's Washington. Washington already has 11 points plus 25 makes it 36 points for Washington, taking the lead in the competition with at least 12 points, more than Texas. Washington, you have done it! I don't think any state will catch up to you for at least a few videos. Nicholas Schaefers, true hero, a mad lad. $36 points for Washington. Oh, I didn't know this day would come, but it's here. Some other state is leading except for Texas. It's Washington, the capital state. Not the DC, just Washington. Oh, this is the day of heroes. Most of the orders had several hats today, which is amazing. You guys are amazing. Nicholas, you're a true hero of this channel. You wanna be like Nicholas? Do what Nicholas did. My friends, I hope you like this competition. And if Washington doesn't fight, other states will catch up, so Washington needs to now fight to stay in the first place. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting the hats. Let's go back to the video.
Deep, way deeper than I thought it would be with just a 22 long rifle. This is gonna get good when we actually use real guns. 9mm out of my Slovenian pistol. This is a full metal jacket. Let's see what it does.
This is considerably heavier if you compare it to 22 to a 9mm. Again, the bang is different. 9mm is much lower and bulkier bang.
I'm barely hitting him on both of them. Wow, look at that bullet! That is so cool. Awesome. So it just buried itself in there. Very, very neat. 22 right there at the edge, and our 9mm. Is it hot? No, it's just warm. You can see how it peeled the jacket back. Same 9mm gun, but I'm shooting it.
I don't know why it's so satisfying just to watch a person shoot a soft metal block. Nothing really happens. Bullet goes in, there's a little crater, but it's so satisfying. Like I would like to touch it.
Bullet now. This one is a solid copper bullet, no lead in it, and it's a hollow point. I scooted up a little bit too because it's the only one I have in here. I didn't want to miss. I really want to see what this does. Crazy.
Oh, this one just went in.
What do you make of that?
No crater.
That's pretty nuts.
What?
I don't know why it didn't spread out nearly as much as this one. I mean, the hole is like the exact same size.
I want to see the 50 cal. Oh man, I would love to see some 50 BMG shot in there. Oh, that would be cool. Well, it's Demolition Ranch. Of course, I think he's gonna get out the 50 cal. Yeah. Usually he does it in every video. Yeah.
As the 22 hole. Maybe it's going slower or faster. I don't know. Probably slower. All right, let's turn it up. 45 ACP. This is just a full metal jacket. I think it's like 230 grain. So a lot bigger than those 9mm we were just shooting.
I like the looks of this gun. Oh.
Sorry it took so long, just wanted to make sure I made a good shot.
I like the looks of a Colt, like a very narrow handgun, I love it. And some of you guys actually, when I caught, in the first Demolition Ranch video, he was shooting a shotgun, he said 1 ounce slug, and I was like, oh, does it spread, does it spread? Now, I've never held a shotgun in my life. I've never seen a shotgun in my life. I don't know English that well to know the gun-specific language of shotguns and slugs and birdshots and buckshots, all of which you have educated me in the comments now. And some of the guys were saying, oh, you don't know, you stupid, oh what? Sorry, I really don't know. Even the pistols, I've only shot one 9mm in my life, which is a clock. That's all I've shot. Yeah, and I'm a soldier. I haven't shot a lot of guns. I can't hide it. I haven't shot a lot of guns. AK-4, a Glock, and a little bit more. AK-47, and that's it. That's all I've shot. Sad face. Demolition Ranch, help me, please. I want to shoot your guns.
And I did. Killed it. Dang, look at that. I wish I could get that out. It's like totally flattened the bullet out in there.
Whoa.
Oh, I can, maybe. Come on. Get out of there. Oh, it's so cool. Man, you can really see how soft lead is.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can bend it around with this steel knife. Come on. I'm gonna break my knife. That is really neat. Okay, 22, 9mm, 45 ACP. Well, I didn't bring anything bigger. Good one, Matt. We all know at one point it would come down to this.
Okay, what's this gonna be? 50 cal? Oh, a Magnum.
500 Smith & Wesson Magnum.
How big is Magnum compared to 50 BMG? How, like, it's smaller obviously, but how big is it? What's the caliber, or how do you call it? You guys are actually educating me a lot on this gun stuff. So I read your comments, which is a really good way for me to learn, because you guys know a lot about this. So you can just write about the Magnum, please. It's an interesting gun.
Magnum.
Oh, it's so big.
It looks awesome. It's not. Don't think it's cool. It's not. Look at this thing.
Ooh.
Look at that. That is
I would love to shoot it.
500 Magnum.
So much.
This thing's got like
500
I don't know, like 100 times the power of a 45. That number might be exaggerated, but that's what it feels like in the hand. Let's do it. Oh, don't hurt me too bad. I hope I can hit it. I flinch every time I shoot this thing.
Oh man! The blowback!
Okay. I think I missed it, which means I have to shoot it again. Oh no, I didn't miss it. I just blasted the corner off of it. Jeez. Oh, I really wanted to hit solid though.
I would love to shoot that gun. Oh my god, that would be so cool. But that's an impractical gun, right? What are you gonna do with it? 6 shots and every one of them is so powerful that you have to really take time to aim again. I think this gun would be good if you're a hunter and you want to kill some bears. This gun would shoot the head of a bear. Lovely, but for self-defense I think this is too much.
Do I shoot it again? No. Nope. Sorry, I love you guys, but that's
Shoot
enough.
it again,
I
come
don't
on.
Like shooting that
shoot
gun.
it again, please.
Fine, I'll shoot one more.
Yes, yes.
Hurts my hand just looking at it. I'm using Underwood ammo. They pack these things hot. Like, they're the hottest rounds I've found. I don't know why I keep using the hottest rounds I've found. No, I'm not gonna.
He really doesn't want to shoot that gun. Come on, you can do it, man. Do it for us. Oh, baby! Oh!
Worth it. Okay.
Holy hell.
It broke my sawhorse. Okay, I mean, it's pretty obvious to see that.
He really sounded so Texan at them for the moment. He broke my sawhorse! He broke my sawhorse! Oh, dang it! Broke my sawhorse! I'm horrible at this. I'm probably making fun of a lot of people right now. I'm sorry. Please, I apologize, oh Texans.
500 Magnum has a little bit more power than everything else. Jeez, that went about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches deep. You can see the little 22 hole there.
You can make so many sexualized jokes out of that. How deep it went and how big is the hole. All of that. I'm not gonna get into that. Just figured it out.
Crazy. Just crazy. That was my most powerful pistol. But before we go to rifles, let's try a shotgun with a 1 ounce slug.
1 ounce
this
slug.
This is a mean
I know
slug.
what it is
Super
now.
powerful.
I know what it is.
Got my slug barrel on this thing. It's rifled, so it should deliver that slug right where we need it to go.
Whoa! Woo!
Cool. Weird.
That is as big as the 50 Magnum.
So that looks, I mean, it's similar to the 500 Magnum, but it's not nearly as impressive. The diameter is about the same on that opening, but the depth is about half of what we got out of that huge 500 Magnum hole. I'm surprised. I thought that the slug would do a little better than that. Time for rifles, and we gotta scoot back with that because you shouldn't shoot metal super close, especially soft metal that might bounce a bullet back or throw a piece of metal at you.
Oh, I want to see the 50 cal so bad. Time for a rifle, so that means 50 cal is coming up at some point. It's going to be bigger than the slug and bigger than the 500 Magnum, I'm sure. I want to see how big is it.
So target is here. My truck is back there. We're probably at about 50 yards, I don't know. Shooting 5.56 out of the most
look at that
beautiful
gun.
and best AR-15 in the entire world. And I think I know where it's aiming. I just threw this scope on it. Let's see if I can hit it.
5.56. That's a smaller round than I have shot all my life.
Crazy. So, 5.56 is moving really fast. And it made a pretty deep hole and a little bit narrower.
But
There's
it looks
a little piece of
different.
jacket stuck in there. And you can see it kind of bulged out the side a little bit. A little bit actually cracks. Wow, that's cool. There you have it. That's what a 5.56 does.
Let's move
Do
up.
something a little bit bigger.
Yes.
It's 308 time. Out of this beauty. God, it's a good looking gun. All right, 308 is a lot bigger than a 5.56. So, it should make bigger hole. Kind of looks about the same. Looks deeper, but about the same diameter. That's way deeper. Cool. Let's get this jacket out of here, maybe.
Both of these bullets would go straight through a human, right? Like through the whole body. If a 9mm stops in the body, but I think AR and 308 seems like they would go through, right? If you know anything about it.
I can't reach it.
Out comes the knife,
Get
as
out.
always.
So there's copper jacket. It is crazy how it cleans out all the lead out of this hole. It's just gone. What you can see, the difference between these guys, these slower moving ones, all the lead is kind of just pushed out, kind of squeezed out. But here you can see
It's so
a little bit on
different.
this one, a lot on this, that the lead is actually broken out. It's going so fast that instead of having that kind of slow push, bending the lead out without ripping it, it just breaks it, tears it off. Which is why I wanted to scoot back for the rifles, because this is what it was doing on the aluminum as well. It was ripping it and firing chunks back at us.
Which one is stronger, aluminum or lead? Because we're gonna watch the aluminum one also in this video. They're both kind of soft metals, and aluminum is so much lighter, so I would imagine aluminum is a bit softer than lead.
This one's a little safer. This one, if you're close, you'll probably get hit by those chunks of lead. So, I hope you guys can appreciate that the depth is probably probably twice what the 5.56 is. It does go pretty dang deep. So I'm going to turn this thing around, get us a fresh side,
And a 50
let's not play
BMG,
like,
come on, please.
we haven't known what was coming next.
Please, oh
Bring
god.
its 50 BMG out
Yeah.
on a
Woo!
fresh side
Woo! Yeah.
and blast this thing. Oh, this little guy? Is that what you were looking for?
Yeah.
Not a problem. Let me show you the difference. There's a 308. There is a 50 BMG. Look at that
BMG,
cute
my
little
man.
thing. So, as you can imagine,
If 50 BMG hits a human, what happens? Does it rip a whole limb off? What happens to you? If you get hit in the chest, do you get ripped half? Do you like body parts everywhere? Bloody question, I don't know, but you can answer in the comments.
probably gonna make a bigger hole. But I don't want to just assume that. I want to find out.
Yeah, we
There we
too. We too. Oh man! Hallelujah, my man! Love it. Love the sound of it.
I presume we hit it very hard because that was the first one to knock that block over. Oh gosh. Jeez. There it is, the hole in the
hole is small.
lead from the 50 BMG. Probably about 4 or 5 inches deep. That's actually the bullet right there. That thing right at the end of my pinky finger.
Okay.
It's not focused. That right there
I see
is
it.
the bullet turned sideways in there. So it went in there. You can see these little stress fractures all around here. It went in there so fast that
I would have imagined a bigger hole and like a huge crater. This is underwhelming. I would have imagined something larger.
it actually bulged it out, made enough room for it to turn around in there, which is pretty crazy. Look at that crack
Oh.
going all the way down the side. That is a lot of power. Very crazy. I wish we could see down in there a little better. I really wish there was some way we could cross-section this thing so I could see what the wound cavity looks like in there.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Cool.
Also, I definitely want to make probably a whole off-the-ranch episode of just smashing things with that. So if you have some good ideas of what you'd like to see smashed with a 100-pound block of lead, comment below. Also, thanks Backyard Scientist for sending that thing. You the man.
Woo! I love this guy. His name is Matt, like Matt Best. Just another Matt who is the best also. Matts in America are cool. If your name is Matt, you're awesome probably. We have one more video and it's about aluminium, which I think it's softer than lead. I have no idea, I just make a guess here. Is aluminium bulletproof? Let's find out.
36. 37.
No way, man. One hand.
38.
Hey!
39. 40.
Actually, squatting even is very difficult like that.
Welcome to Demolition Ranch. You might have seen we have a special guest, Alex Mandel.
Yeah.
And he's pumped to be here at Demolition Ranch. We're pumped to have him. Today, we are going to be shooting at a block of aluminum.
Oof.
And you'd be surprised how heavy this block is.
This is much heavier than I thought, and how long do I need to hold this?
Wait, aluminium is supposed to be quite light, right? Lighter than lead for sure. It's one of the lightest metals I know.
You gotta hold it the whole show. I'm gonna be shooting it out of your hands.
While I hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah!
You wanna make a video or not?
Okay, let's do it.
This block of aluminum was sent to me by Backyard Scientist.
Again,
he has some pretty cool
Backyard
videos. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below, and I really appreciate him sending that to me. When he casted this,
oh, there's already a hole.
When he made this, it has a big depression. That's not where a bullet went in. That was made as it was cooling. So we are gonna shoot the perfect side over here. Alex is gonna do the honors, starting us off right with the 22 long rifle. What are your predictions here?
22 long rifle.
Aluminum's pretty soft.
Pretty soft, but there's 6 inches of it.
What is this gun? Look at it. Look, such a long barrel. Reminds me of those German Luger pistols.
Make a 1/2 inch dent in the aluminum.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna make a 2-inch hole in the ground just past it. Off to the right a little.
He's not gonna hit it.
That's
he hit it.
It's a little low.
Yeah, not bad though. So that's probably...
Okay, so it's tougher than lead. Because 22 made a bigger hole in lead, so it's definitely tougher than lead. But it's a soft metal, none the least.
2 millimeters deep.
Yeah.
Not very
Millimeters!
deep.
Again with the millimeters, man! Yeah, you doing millimeters, man! But the joke is on me, actually. I got very excited last time about the millimeters, and I just figured out that I guess all of America uses millimeters, because inches, you don't use meters or centimeters. But if you go smaller than a centimeter, you use millimeters, right? What else can you use? Micro inches? I don't know. Millimeters, right? So the joke is on me, I guess.
Much stronger than I thought it was gonna be.
Did we bring any other guns? Any bigger guns?
I hope so.
I hope so too. We're stepping it up now to the 9mm out of this CZ Scorpion.
Looks really cool, this gun.
I definitely see a much
You didn't
bigger
hear the very high ching, ching. You didn't hear that with lead, but aluminium makes a nice ting. I would love that to be my Facebook notification if somebody writes.
impact than that 22.
Yep. Well, that's pretty cool how it's spread
Not-
out like
not
that.
a very big
That's a lot
hole.
wider than a 9mm.
But
Not a very
it's
big
not
hole.
too much deeper.
No, it's not. That was a hollow point, and there's a ridge in the middle. That's pretty neat. Glock 40 caliber. Nailed it. Do a cool guy move like that, then catch the shell.
Oh,
That put a smaller dent than the 9mm. That's
Yeah,
the
it did.
40 right there. That's the 9.
Wait, what's the difference between 40 caliber and a 9mm? Really, I don't know this stuff. This is new ground to me. What's the difference?
You know why? The 9's going faster.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, I'm not an engineer, but I think the 9mm is going faster, so it made a deeper hole there. Pretty cool. Even though the 40 cal has more energy, that 9 was booking it. 44 Magnum, the cool thing about a 44 Magnum is it's heavier than even a 40 cal, but it's going about the speed of a 9mm, so this should be interesting.
Oh! But it didn't hit the aluminium, I think, did it? Oh, it
Look
did.
at that. So, wider hole.
Oh, I'd love to shoot some guns, damn it. Since my army days, I haven't shot any guns at all, nothing. I would love to shoot some more. You cannot do that in Estonia unless you go to the range. And I don't want to go back to the military, let me tell you that. I don't want to do that, so maybe I should go to America. Maybe I should come to your country and just shoot away. Shoot, it feels of freedom.
And it's deeper than even the 9mm. That was a lot of energy. But still, this block is 7 inches thick, and we've made it through about 5% of the front of it. So we're gonna have to get bigger. Desert Eagle chambered in 50 AE. A little bit more power.
So Desert Eagle is also a very big gun, right? They say, I mean, in computer games it's kind of easy to shoot that, but in real life I've heard it's really big and it's really tough to shoot. And to everyday carry this weapon is pointless. What's the story with Desert Eagle? Is it more powerful than the 500 Magnum?
Than the 44 Magnum.
It looks huge, really. Oh, it makes a huge of a bang also. And it fell.
Broke a chunk off. That's kind of cool. It's that brittle.
But it's not that big of a hole.
Really about the same depth of penetration as a 44 Magnum.
Yeah.
We have something a little more powerful than a 50 AE though. So Alex has this hand cannon.
Okay.
It is
more powerful. Got my answer.
460.
460. It has twice the power of the Desert Eagle 50 AE.
What?
And it's going really fast.
Why do they make pistols so powerful? Why do you need it? Why? I can only imagine for self-defense if you really are in the wilderness and like a huge bear attacks you. That's the only thing I can think about. But why else? For humans, this is not needed. I don't think so.
A lot faster than that 50 AE, which is how we'll ideally get through this block. Oh,
that's a big
right
hole.
on the 44 Magnum spot. But look how deep that is. That is awesome.
And it's fracturing.
Yep, that was pretty powerful, and it still is only getting 3/4 of an inch deep.
Aluminum is kind of tough. Much tougher than lead.
Stop being so generous.
30-30 out of this Henry lever action.
Oh, I love lever actions. I don't know why. It's something so cool about like this thing. They're probably not very useful nowadays. I mean, we don't live in a Western world with cowboys, but still, it looks awesome. And something about cocking the gun. I've never shot one, but I would imagine it feels so good to shoot and just do that. I mean, if I could, and if it was a zombie apocalypse, I would choose that weapon. I know it's not very practical, but I would love to shoot zombies with that weapon. I love zombies.
We scooted the block back a little bit since we're doing rifles now. Pretty good hole there.
Oh, it's kind of powerful actually. Yeah.
About like the 460 though. We're gonna pack it up today, come back out tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be, I think there's a 90% chance of rain tomorrow.
No, shoot some more.
Just a cooler video.
That should be fun, and we'll do some sniping in the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. See you tomorrow. We're back out here with Alex Mandel, and
they actually put up the tent. You can see the edge of the tent. It takes some time to do that. They put up a tent to shoot something. That's how much they want to shoot the block of aluminium. I mean, in the army, we had to shoot. There was no tents for us. We had to shoot in the rain and mud, and it was so, I don't like it. They have a nice tent. I would like to shoot guns with them under the tent so I won't get wet like in the army.
We scooted the target back a lot further. Yesterday, we were getting hit with pieces of aluminum.
Oh, it's
basically,
windy
the bullets
also.
would go in, and then that aluminum would break and have nowhere to go except back toward us. So it was like spritzing us with aluminum every time, which was not very fun.
No, didn't feel very good.
I didn't enjoy that. It wasn't very safe. So we've scooted back. We're close to 100 yards. This is a POF 7.62 by 39, and I have a primary arms scope with an ACSS reticle on it.
Ooh. Okay, that sound is very similar to the AK-4 I shot. That gives me memories, that sound in particular here. And the rain and wind combined with that sound, it's, yeah, my army experience basically.
Hit a little low, I haven't really sighted in that scope yet, but that actually is pretty
Ooh,
cool.
A huge
Knocked out
chunk.
a chunk. You can see it went in about an inch there and then came out the bottom here. Pretty cool. How about 5.56 green tip out of an AR-15?
What's a green tip?
Really small, actually. Wonder how deep it is.
Yeah, that's a
We will
tiny
never
one.
know because
That's
there's
as
no
big
way
as a
we're going to be
pistol.
able to dig through that. Huh. I thought that was gonna make a bit of a bigger hole. 308 out of this Armalite AR-10. We have a Vortex Viper PST optic on it. While we're walking, Alex, what do you do on your channels?
Well, I'm a vlogger on one, on Alex Mandel Vlog, and then we make drinks on Alex Mandel Drinks.
And we
did a really cool one.
Yeah, we may or may not have made one, and by the time you see this video, it will be up. So I will put a link on Alex's face.
We did Demolition Ranch style.
Yeah, and it was pretty good. Let's see, so we turned it. Where do we hit? Right there, you actually can see the bullet, it's still in there. So there's a little bit of jacket there. That looks like some lead sticking out. Cool. Well, we have
I want to go bigger.
Armor penetrating 308. It's actually an API, armor penetrating incendiary from AR-500 armor.
So it penetrates armor and it puts things to fire, right? Incendiary also. It's all together. It's really cool.
.com, who helps us out on the channel. Thanks for that. And we're gonna try it out. So windy. So this is a armor piercing incendiary round.
Armor piercing incendiary. Oh, you can see the fire.
So it hit too high
the fireball.
and it came in right there.
Went
dug
up.
down, you can see a little point there, and then came out, that armor penetrating part came out the top here. Crazy. We are now going to shoot it with the 338 Lapua Magnum. This is a 338 Lapua Magnum out of the Armalite AR-30A1.
Oh, the sound of the rain, I don't like it. If I see guns and ranges and rain and wind together, it's just a very negative experience for me. I mean, we were supposed to be in that condition without any protection for the rain for a long time. Everybody got sick, everybody were shivering, so just this combo here, I don't like. Guns and mat and the block of aluminium are very cool, but the rain and the wind together, just negative memories, PTSD kicking in.
This should put a hurt.
And I'm not made out of sugar, I can stand my rain, it's just too much is too... Ooh, that's a big bang.
Louder than I thought too.
Super loud. So this was right here at the edge, and it must have deflected some of it down, but
that's the biggest one now.
There's our 338 Lapua. Took out probably a...
I just figured the block of aluminium is getting lighter every time they shoot it because it loses some mass, so if they take it back to the car later, it weighs a lot less.
Maybe an inch down. I thought it would go further than that. We also brought the Barrett, so
Barrett,
let's do that.
Yes.
50 B&G versus the aluminum block.
I should just make a video of Matt shooting Barretts, the compilation of reacting to every Barrett shot he has made in his channel. That would be so cool. Ooh!
This is the best part of a Demolition Ranch video, when you're walking up to see the carnage. It still came out the side.
Ooh.
Went in here, went all the way through here, and then squirreled out the side. That was like this. And so it came out over there. So these red and silver, those are armor piercing incendiary tracer rounds.
Armor piercing incendiary and tracer, so much things together in one bullet. This can go through everything and set everything ablaze, I think.
We're gonna see,
and you can see it,
how they fare against
tracer.
that block.
Oh, you can see the pew thingy!
Dude.
Dude!
Look at that. That is crazy. It's a good 4-inch down. It looks like it just drilled a hole straight through there. So this outside part is probably where most of the jacket came off, and then that central penetrator part just kept going down in there. Probably about halfway through this block.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
So the lesson here is don't make aluminium armor for your tank, because it's not gonna be good enough for 50 BMG. I love his videos so much. I read all of the comments, by the way, so you don't have to worry that I don't see your comment, cause I do. I don't answer to most of them because that would take most of my time. Thank you, my friends, for watching. Thank you for getting the Estonian YouTuber Cup and the Estonian Soldier hat. This is what I do to keep myself alive, to keep my channel running, and to keep this as my job. And you guys are helping me big time. Thank you to the Patreons. And as always, until my next video, stay cool and bye-bye.